Connection successful. Hey, and we're probably back. So, anything you guys just said we didn't see, we have 0 watching. That's not great.
We could stop and start it again.
We'll have to, right?
Might as well.
You can try, maybe refresh it, maybe it'll come back up first, the chat thing. I don't know.
With the short amount of time, it should still be the same chat.
Yeah. Dig it out. We get to start. Doesn't matter. Do a million videos. Just takes time to splice them together in his infinite free time that he pretends like he doesn't have now.
All right.
Said in the winter he'll get back online again. No Super Bowl. He has to tan too much right now, I think.
He loves tanning.
Yeah, gotta get tan. Well, gotta get the sun rays soaked into your eyes. Sun rays soaked into the eyes is how you stay healthy.
Gym, tan, laundry.
Yeah.
That's how you stay healthy.
Ah. Dig it out.
Alright, I don't know if we're live. That's you.
That is me.
That's not what I meant to change. Yeah, I like the simplified background that I had before. I'm going to switch back to that after this stream.
Okay.
Instead of having to change it for every single game.
Well, like I like that how Mort had his scene collection thing, but that's a lot. I feel like to a degree, I guess. Like Mort would like click scene collection and go to like NHL94 or Tecmo Super Bowl.
I could have it set up like that.
Yeah. But then like the camera would go down and shit those a lot of times too. Just depends on what your preference is, I think. Honestly. Might be better for like the Virtual Sports League Championship. Oh, we got one.
Eli's in there. Good old No Mercy.
Yep. You know it. We like to finish with this at least every week. Or something similar. You think it's funny? I think it's pretty funny, and I mean, obviously, things are different now than they used to be. They used to be mostly Tom here and blah, 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 points, right? But now there's a point where we were never allowed to play wrestling, and we had to fight for that, you know? And now wrestling is, if not something like half of what we do, or something like a third of what we do at least every week. Which is pretty funny.
Yeah,
and even a lot of your streams, obviously. And it's like, we just have so many people that love wrestling. That's the thing about wrestling, too. As much as I say, you don't want to talk shit about the wrestling fans. I say a lot of things, and it's almost like out of love. Like, I am a wrestling fan, so talking shit about wrestling fans is because it's like, that's us, you know? We're the same jabronis who do this dumb shit, you know? But wrestling fans love wrestling more than, say, people that love baseball or something. I may not watch any games all year and say I love baseball, or you come play these games, it's like, holy shit. I can be the Stone Cold Steve Austin and whoop this guy's ass. These are such great games, too, though.
We're good to go when you are.
All right. We got Latino Heat. No Mercy in October. Look at them. There they are. The Rock and Sock Connection.
Some angles of the stadiums that you don't actually see in gameplay in this intro that I just realized. They might be in the cutscenes now that I think about it. Eli says, I still have my cartridge, but I rarely play it. Should play it.
Get in it.
The way that I found
You got
the
first play,
most
by the way.
interest in wrestling games, and I feel like is not completely unique to me, is I find it more interesting to play as myself and then put myself into the game rather than play as another wrestler. That's why the series that I've been doing is me and not me picking your favorite wrestler of the era.
Alright, oh, sorry. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The more I've learned about Shawn Michaels, the less I've liked him on a personal level. During the 90s, I've heard that he really came around, like, when he came back. Really turned over a new leaf.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you could tell that Shawn Michaels was a lot of the problem with the way things were.
Oh, yeah.
Until he was gone. Such a huge personality.
I will be the British Bulldog.
Great. As a kid, I really liked Shawn Michaels.
Oh, I love Shawn. Love-hate.
From watching his heel stuff, he is really annoying as a heel.
Mm-hmm.
Just...
You were meant to hate him.
Yeah, I mean, he does a really good job. And it's kind of funny that he fully goes heel after Bret Hart leaves the company after the Montreal screw job.
Yeah, there's no choice at that point. I hated Shawn then. I mean, that was it. You made him a heel. True blue heel.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what it's like to be a fan of Bret Hart and then have that transition happen and be like, I fucking hate this guy.
Oh, yeah.
He did the sharpshooter to him, and then it's all over. And
my favorite wrestler. My favorite wrestler of all time. So it's like, that was crazy. That was just watching it like, what? What's happening? And, you know, it's before like the internet smarks, so you don't really know what's going on, you know?
Well, when I was watching it, I was expecting something to happen, but it happened so quickly. I had to watch it like 3 or 4 times to actually gather what was going on there. Calling for Sweet Chin Music, and apparently you couldn't hit me during that.
Yeah.
I did that by complete accident.
Can Shawn not get on the ropes? Is that what it was?
No, I went to go taunt in the corner.
Oh. So I feel like there would be something like that, like something really wrong with the game like that, you know? Like, they do that with characters sometimes in these games where they just can't do something they absolutely should be able to do, you know? It's like, really? That? I do like in Revenge that Raven can't get on the ropes, though, because he just never got on the ropes. And you get to do the sit. The Raven sit in the corner thing. It's pretty cool. They let him do it. Well, I don't believe it gains you any momentum or energy in that game. It's called, I think.
Oh, a half crab.
Oh, can't get him yet.
Oh, I really don't like his strong strikes.
Yeah.
They're slow, and they're with the hand.
Right.
So they're not going to even knock you over, and that's what I fall back on all the time. It does daze you.
Yeah.
Snap suplex was good there. Bulldog's meter is going down.
Oh, European uppercut.
At one point, this was a European title match that Shawn Michaels won.
Oh, jeez. In the DX?
Yep. It was like pre-DX, before they defined them as degenerates. It was the one like Raw year that they would do in England or whatever. And Shawn Michaels wins and
gives the belt to Hunter Helmsley, or is that the next night in Raw? He does that.
No, that happens later on.
Okay.
Slaughter like orders them to fight each other.
Yeah.
And they have a pretty funny match of just like these dumb small blows back and forth. So I'm feeling like Shawn Michaels is the wrong pick for me in this match.
Yeah, it's with him.
Not my play style at all. I was thinking he might be because I was thinking he was going to be more acrobatic than he is.
Yeah, this is like broken back Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. There's flair in what he's doing, but it's just not the kind of flair I'm looking for. Running power slam! What a boring move.
That's not even an actual move, you know, that's the problem. Suited us here.
That was his finisher? Well, I mean, what did Bulldog even do as a finisher?
The running power slam. Yeah. You put him on the shoulder and then run and slam him.
Like, I watched him wrestle for a year and I can't even tell you what his finisher was.
Huh.
He was just a beast of a man.
Yeah.
That was about all. The comical Steve Weiser.
Out of the ring. The championship.
It's a kid's belt from the crowd. Chill out, Bulldog.
Hey, you get him back into the ring, so I don't know.
What?
I don't
Throw
know.
them back in the ring?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Forget.
It's one of those situations that doesn't pop up for me a lot because usually when they go outside the ring, I just stand in there and taunt until they come back.
All right, here we go.
Oh man, that looked so dumb.
I loved the British Bulldog when he was the real British Bulldog. He had long dread like braids, and had the British flag, Union Jack, if you will, tights, and he literally had a bulldog come out into the ring. That's what the great bulldog.
A bulldog's mouth in the ring? What?
No, he came out with a bulldog.
Oh.
Like real bulldog. Yeah. And then I liked him then later too. I tried to get into him again, but then he died. GG.
So Eli apparently has the USA version 1, which is the
said it's not. It's not the USA 1 version.
That's oh, it's not.
Yeah.
I didn't read the important part of that.
Yeah. Are we live, Eli? Are you in, is it just Eli in the chat? I mean, it's pretty interesting.
I could pull up. It says there's 5 watching.
All right.
So this is why I like to keep this down here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that you can do that. Honestly, I always never forget how to do that stuff. What do you want to do?
I, one-on-one matchup sounds good.
Cool.
Run back another one.
Yeah, you can be whatever you want. You can be cracks if you want.
I don't.
If you're feeling it.
Your cartridge.
Oh, right. You can be one of the guys.
Otherwise, I would.
You'd be like, I say Jeff if you want. He's probably a super high flyer. To the left.
I just wanted to see you at.
Yeah.
LJC.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't want to pick that just because I know the moves might be terrible.
Right. Super high flyer's finish is super kick, for sure. He's probably a high flyer compared to the rest, I'm pretty sure, obviously. He does the Miller cutter, diamond cutter. Hardcore Mac does the Tornado DT. Chef does the Impaler, the Christian's finisher. The Unprettier, I mean. Jason Rage, I don't know what his finisher is in this game. I don't have his move. King Davis probably does a choke slam. Yeah. He does a power bomb, probably. Or some semblance of a power bomb. Maybe the last ride. Yeah.
I'll probably go with just a regular wrestler. I felt like I had success with somebody, and I'm trying to remember who that was.
People's Champ. It's pretty good.
Why not? I'm not feeling confident after the last game, so I'll just roll with The Rock.
Okay.
I feel like my confidence was a little higher than it maybe should have been after using my own creative characters.
Mm-hmm. I'll be D'Lo. D'Lo was a wrestler I really liked, and then he got hurt, and he hurt Draws. When he hurt Draws, paralyzed Draws, that was pretty much the downfall of his career.
He had such a slow build up to actually wrestling though.
Yeah.
He was in the Nation before they even said who he was.
Yeah.
He was just one of the faces standing out there throwing their fist up. And man, that original Nation cast was awful.
Crush.
Yeah. Farouk, Crush, and Savio Vega.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Savio's good, but Crush, he's just absolutely never resonated with me.
Yeah.
And then him and Savio get thrown out of the Nation, and the week after that, they're like, you know what? We have these other crews that we've been rolling with. Here's the Bariquas, and then and then literally Crush is
Apocalypse.
We live together, we sleep together, and most importantly, we fight together. And it's so you were in the Nation, and then you were also riding bikes with these guys.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
The Bariquas, at least that can make sense. These are guys that before you moved here, maybe that. But You turn your back on all that shit, and then all of a sudden things turn south for the nation, and you're just gonna start a new faction with these two twins that look exactly the same.
Right. Huge move.
So Eli does confirm that it's the original release.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty rare to have that. I probably owned the game during the time period that you could have done that.
Oh yeah, I mean I did for sure. I didn't know.
But like, I had never heard about it until literally like a month ago. I think you said it to me.
Yeah.
Then I looked into it, and apparently you had to have the box, the manual, the game, and a receipt that you purchased it, and then you could get it replaced.
Nice.
What? Yeah, Eli, it goes for about $450, I've heard.
Yeah.
Magitech Omega says, "What's swinging tonight, guys?"
Hey, what up, Sharp Cheddar?
You know, right now it seems to be my fist. But not enough of it, apparently.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait.
I gotta, like, try to focus.
Yeah.
I feel like all I've been doing is talking.
Low down. I mean, no. Sky high. That's the sky high, right? Sky high. Rock bottom.
That was an okay movie. Had Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Scott Pilgrim fame, Ramona Flowers. It's what you expect from a Nickelodeon movie.
Oh, true.
Stop taunting. D'Lo Brown doesn't come on the Rock show and lay the smack down on him. Oh my God. But apparently D'Lo's about to take my sorry ass out on the streets.
Here we go. Low down. Did you quote his theme song? Purposely?
Yeah.
Okay. You know D'Lo's theme song?
Yeah, dude.
Looking at the real deal now. I forgot about that.
He's got one of the best theme songs.
He does, doesn't he? I know.
You're like, oh fuck, who's this guy?
I'm telling you, D'Lo was my shit, dude. I think like in the lowdown was one of the coolest finishers I had seen. At that point, you know, the frog splash already had existed from Eddie in WCW in my mind. I'm sure other guys did it, you know, but we didn't really see it much, you know. So for the lowdown was a cooler version of that, and this is before I had seen the 5-star frog splash by Rob Van Dam, you know, which
so
essentially
that was the first frog splash I was aware of.
Yeah, makes sense. Maybe what, Stone Cold or Chris Jericho's okay. Triple H. You got the running knee. It's kind of weird.
whatever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Stone Cold E.T. says. Have you seen that shit before, that video? Stone Cold E.T.? Oh, it's so fucking funny, dude. Oh, it's fucking unbelievable. It's must see.
I don't give a rat's ass what your name is.
Seriously.
The same thing is gonna happen to you as I'm gonna treat you like a piece of trash and pin you to the mat.
I'll go with Chris Benoit.
Anyway, back to an anecdote that I was saying earlier. Stone Cold put this in a really good way. Somebody asked the question of whether or not Chris Benoit would ever be a part of the WWE Hall of Fame. And Stone Cold says, Chris Benoit, the wrestler that I knew, the man that I knew, nothing but respect for him.
Yeah.
But the human being for what he did in that situation, I don't think he ever deserves, because that just like outweighs it.
Yeah, he'll never be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, regardless, even if it was a real Hall of Fame, that wasn't like them worrying about their shareholders and stuff, still would never get in. Can't get in like that.
No. I mean, it would be a completely different discussion if he didn't do what he did.
Oh, well, if he didn't do what he did, he'd easily be in.
Yeah. I was shocked that last year one of the inductees was the British Bulldog.
Yeah.
Like, that didn't happen already? Like, the Bulldog's already dead. And
yeah, he died while
just
wrestling.
got in.
Like, he died while wrestling, though, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys died, like, essentially in the ring. You know, the day after they wrestled, the night after they wrestled. That's, like... Plus how they died. What do they die of, you know? They're all doing, like, mad drugs and stuff. Single leg. Oh, shit. STF.
Seems a little too close to his finisher to let him do that.
Yeah. That shit out of here, Steve.
Thought he was already standing. Didn't think he was gonna have Tourette's on the ground.
Huh. Oh shit, nice. Oh nice. Three pound reversal by Benoit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm so torn about it. Like I said, he was one of my favorites. So I'm so torn about the whole situation. I don't expect to see him in the Hall of Fame ever, obviously. But it's hard for me to erase someone from my memory like they have tried to do. At least they let him be in shows now and stuff. Like, you know, forever he wasn't even like in the shows, wasn't in any of the records. It was like a joke on the internet that it was Stevie Richards that fought all the matches. Essentially, that was a joke. It was like, oh, remember when Stevie Richards beat Triple H and Stone Cold for a title or some shit? Like, oh my god, stop. You know, it's like, this guy's a world champion in WCW and WWF.
Yeah. I mean, I really like
Jimmy
Benoit.
Snuka murdered his girlfriend.
They talk about him more than...
Yeah, because he wasn't convicted, you know. And he didn't murder his kid. So, I get it, obviously.
Like, honestly, the thing that actually started me on the watching wrestling train started with me watching an interview with Chris Benoit's son, David Benoit.
Ah, yeah.
It was a terrible interview. Like he was a bad person to interview.
Yeah.
But just like, some reason still sat through all that. Like I was a big Benoit fan. And like listening to the weird like optimism from him.
Yeah.
And just like him trying to work at the idea of him being in the Hall of Fame, and like
yeah,
there was going to be a movie coming out called The Crippler.
They're supposed to be.
And it was supposed to end with the tragedy that happened, and because that's how it was going to end, then they axed the idea.
Yeah.
Like his son and his ex-wife. It gave me a weird, like, more humanized version of that.
Yeah.
Because it's coming from his son. And I still don't know how to feel about it.
Right.
Like, of course, like, your guttural reaction if somebody's gonna ask you to make a decision and pick a side, I'm gonna be like, yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Right. Oh, yeah.
But it sucks. I wish it's a thing that never happened.
Sure. It's tough for me,
like
in 2020 with this state of like, oh, mental health and people are sad and blah, 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 blah. But then with him, it's because it happened so long ago now that it's like, oh, yeah, fuck him.
Well,
it's like, well, maybe he was just fucked up in the head. Like, truly, people that know what it's like to be truly fucked up understand the differences, you know? People that are normal, they just be like, oh, that guy, why couldn't he just, like, stop being sad that day or stop feeling this way, or I don't know, you know?
He himself changed all of sports.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it just brings up a completely different conversation about concussions.
Right.
I only had control for a very brief period in this match.
We did though. I was scared. Oh, Insagiri, huge. I can get you back in this match. Let's see.
Not after that decision.
Right.
Should have just stayed back.
There you go. You never use your crouch enough. Against humans, it's so important.
Well,
the computer.
That's because I spent so much time playing the computer.
They always just block it or walk away and shit. Huge, it's big. Momentum shit.
Yeah.
Oh, really, Steve? Oh, look at that. Look at that energy. Just dive.
It's a lot of shoulders.
Yeah. Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Monkey flip.
Come on, get to the ropes faster.
such a good, huge momentum for this move.
So keep going for it.
Yeah. Shit.
Yes!
And that's the bottom line.
Oh, hell yeah! This is what it truly looks like to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
That's a good one. I can't believe I lost that match.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. I don't like that it took me being stone cold and having a momentum shift to win it, but...
Oh, here it is. Oh, hell yeah.
Deontay Jenkins says LJC versus DPS in a COVID-19 death match.
Oh, jeez. Seriously.
There's going to be a petri dish in a microscope on the side of the ring.
There you go.
Whoever takes it to the head loses the match.
Wow. All right.
I need to pee.
Cool. Yeah. We'll put the commercial on real quick.
Oh yeah, we're gonna throw a commercial break up.
You right back?
It's a fan favorite out there. Everybody loves it.
Oh yeah.
Gretzky 98 3D hockey. As real as it gets without mixing up. Rematch.
The Rock can't believe this little Rudy Pucciabroni has stolen all the Rock signature moves.
He walks like the Rock. He talks like the Rock. He's got the rock bottom, the people's elbow, the people's eyebrow.
That's gimmick infringement.
That ain't right.
He's even got the millions and the millions of the Rock's fans playing this video game.
The Rock, know your role and shut your mouth. Over 50 WWF superstars, all their signature moves and talks, plus entrances, cage matches, and create a wrestler. WrestleMania 2000.
Like pancakes?
THQ.
What is it, Iverson?
Can't work under the boards, Tucker.
Show rebound stat. Oh! Tamburi needs equal for strength. Yo, here it comes.
Where'd he learn that?
NBA 2K on Sega Dreamcast.
It's WCW NWO Revenge, only on Nintendo 64. Nintendo Power says WCW NWO action is bigger than ever. Fans will eat this one up. Featuring over 60 of WCW and NWO superstars with custom finishes and trademark moves. 4-player Battle Royal mode with double teaming and more weapons than ever before. Get addicted. Call 1-800-WCW-8661 to order now. Also available wherever video games are sold.
Revenge is just too sweet.
Now we do understand.
One game that hits your mouth is defeated. NFL Blitz 2000 from Midway with 4-player mode, customizable play editor, and more sledgehammer quality fun than ever.
Jam.
Jam. Jam.
Jam Power-Ups. New secret characters. All-stars, rookies, and over 100 NBA stars.
You have no idea how it was back in the Genesis days. We couldn't think, couldn't adjust.
That's one of those matches where it's like, I probably they're finishers, you know?
Yeah.
That's why it's like, it's like all these things I need to know ahead of time in my head, like, okay, this one is real, you know? Before we did the about $50 thing, I'm like, if I only knew it was $50. Just changes the...
You're right. That would have been worth $50 at some point.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's still, I'm still down to do that at any time, but I just need to know ahead of time that it's coming, you know?
I'll give that to you with an LJC match.
Yeah, I just need to know that it's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna fucking run shit. I was thinking about that too, like, who will I be? I think I might be Taz in those matches. I like Taz a lot. His moveset and just his suplexes are all pretty awesome. Taz is a good superstar to be. Plus, he has a submission that you can kind of get if you do it 2 or 3 times. You'll probably get him in the middle of the ring, you know. All right, Matt Hardy.
I mean, he is probably one of those superstars that has the submission expert thing.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'll be Cactus Jack or Shamrock. I'll be Cactus Jack. This is unfair. I don't know.
You might have the edge just because it's Mick Foley.
Yeah, I don't know how good his characters are.
But
I know he's slow.
Yeah, I mean, I should have the speed advantage over you. Deontay Jenkins says, TPS, what would your order from Burger King be?
I haven't had Burger King in a while.
I would say go to the next restaurant.
Huh. If I had to go to Burger King right now, I'd probably get 8-piece chicken nugget for $1.
I mean, you got it, right?
Yeah. Get 2 double cheeseburgers, extra pickles, a medium fry. That'd probably be it.
Sounds solid.
Bang bang! Here he is.
Mick Foley, what a
sideways walk.
He's just so good.
Oh yeah. It's the guy that Vince never wanted. He said that Cactus Jack will never wrestle in the WWF. And Jim Ross convinced him to bring him in, and then Vince said he'll do it. He puts him under the mask. That's why he was Mankind in the mask.
Really?
Only way he would do it. Yeah.
And I feel like that made him evolve, though.
Yeah.
Creating another persona. Like, I think that's the most interesting part about Mick Foley is the many faces of him. Like, I think it's very interesting how the Dude Love persona is just something that he basically had his own home videos and wanted to be like Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, exactly.
And they bring that gimmick up with Stone Cold going for the tag titles because Shawn Michaels gets hurt when him and Shawn Michaels have the belts together. Which, if Shawn Michaels didn't get hurt there, that would have been an amazing storyline. Because the 2 matches that they have together, holy shit, those are good matches.
Really?
Like, the flow between Shawn Michaels and Steve Austin in those matchups were just so good. I gotta focus.
Yeah.
Oh, I came out with Jeff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, true.
Boost your spirit? Oh no, it didn't.
Yeah, no, right? Some do, some don't. And the ones that can't be reversed boost the spirit. And the ones that can don't.
I mean, I guess that makes up for the balance.
Yeah.
That clothesline is so useless.
Yeah.
I just keep forgetting what he has as his move.
He does the magic work. He probably has the double arm DDT as one of his regular moves.
Yeah, it's one of the regular moves.
Yeah.
I have that as one of my moves. Where's the one count?
No one even.
Wow. Okay, never use that. He only has one good strong grapple, or strong punch.
There it is. Yeah.
Adam's saying it looks like it's game over for Matt. Apparently he didn't watch the last one because I turned that around. But I am also not Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm young Matt Hardy against a hidden character. It's getting everything reversed.
Yeah. Oh, the pull and pile driver. There it is.
Oh, spinning neck breaker.
Huge. Oh shit, reversed him. Oh, he's busted.
Split it open!
Turn him inside out. Oh, there it is.
Cactus Jack is a real crazy son of a bitch. Piece of shit.
Damn it. It's not fucking punch. Steiner recliner.
Ah, I should have backed up. No contact on the head, but bleeding. Oh, I wanted a chain of reversals. Totally killed my spirit.
Shit.
That's not how you climb the ropes, Matt.
Oh shit. Single leg? That's, yeah, single leg.
Again.
Yeah. It's that new knee breaker, right? Yeah, knee breaker. Do it again. Let's get that speed advantage away.
This one's not looking good for Matt Hardy.
I can't get any momentum either. I'm in green the whole time. Like, it's crazy.
Just a bad decision on what I chose to hit.
There you go. Diamond cutter.
Oh, no problem. Just
Yeah.
a quick diamond cutter.
Well, diamond cutter action. Inverted atomic drop.
Literally sweating in real life.
Oh, yeah.
The demon tap back room is too much for me to handle.
Oh, there he goes.
If you're wondering why your chat's not being read, it's because I don't want to lose this match.
Oh, nice.
That turned it around really quick. I thought he would have a spinning heel kick on his regular strong strikes.
Yeah.
Instead, they're just like these terrible punches.
There we go.
No, don't give up.
I can't believe he can go with that. I can't believe it. Maybe. I can't believe that I'm only just in green still. What do I have to do? There. Okay, a little bit.
Fucking Arturo, boys.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, well, I had some thoughts and like, you know, getting some good games in, kicking your guys' asses, but fucking Arturo, he's an OG donorman. I can't fucking leave that boy alone, you know. He didn't show up anywhere, and I met my neighbors down the block.
Yeah.
You know, it was a good crew, so you know, that's
good.
all quality, man. I've been waving to those guys for like 3 years, so now I know their names. And we had fun. We shared a beer together. So it's all good.
I mean, if you
Matt, you're in danger. Cactus, kill! Come on, no!
I'm in terrible danger.
He's just
right
toying
now.
with him now. He's just toying with him.
I felt
Oh, wait, where'd that extra green bar come from?
It goes back up sometimes once you're in danger.
Yeah.
It resets.
If the other guy doesn't kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's alright. That just gives you more time to toy with him. Oh, you're done, Matt. You're done! You guys are good. Come whenever.
Okay. Snake eyes.
Aha! That's gonna be it. Still gotta fight for it. Both shoulders are down. This should be a pin.
There it is.
Get your gross ass hands out of my mouth. Solid ass BK order, bruh. What do you drink?
I mean, usually a Coke, but sometimes a Sprite, depending on how I feel that day. My BK by my old house doesn't have much choices, though. Anytime you try to order something, they're always out of it, even though they have the damn, 1,000 flavor machine by Coke.
Freestyle machine.
Oh, yeah, never have anything. They're like, sorry, we're out of all cola products. I'm like, so
For real?
Everything, or?
Do you not stock this place?
Yeah.
Can you just order more maybe next time?
Yeah. Every week, or? Seriously.
Do you not see the demand? All right, I gotta add the loss. What do you want to do from here?
It don't matter. You tell me.
I mean, I really wish I knew the actual wrestlers in this game. That's the most upsetting part to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like kind of grabbing at straws here to figure out which one fits with me best.
Sure.
Tag Jeff in. No thanks. He's probably the same.
I mean, you can go look,
list.
right? If you want real quick, but no one will be excited about it. But
gotta do it by feel.
yeah.
Doesn't feel legitimate otherwise. You know what?
Kurt's good. I like Kurt a lot. One of my favorites.
He was a really good brown noser during the invasion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Eli, if you want to post the goal horns in the Discord server, go ahead. I think it's cool that you have passion for idea that I wonder if there's anybody else doing the same thing that you're doing with that. Self-promotion's okay on the RSG channel.
I'll be Test. R.I.P. Test.
It's kind of sad how many wrestlers in this game are not alive anymore.
Oh yeah. Just in general, all wrestlers are dead, so that sucks, you know.
I was doing the Intercontinental storyline,
Yeah.
and there was at one point where I was fighting Eddie Guerrero. China was at ringside,
Right.
and Benoit came to interfere.
Nice.
And it's like, everybody's dead.
Yeah. Sweet, everyone's dead here. And I'm a fake person.
Yeah. Just, I'm not a real wrestler.
Yeah. Exactly. Test one half of the tag team T and A. Test and Albert.
Total non-stack. Oh.
Along with Trish Stratus. Exactly. Oh shit.
So was Test actually a good wrestler?
Oh, he was pretty good. I wouldn't say he's a great wrestler, but he's a good big guy for sure. Like, solid wrestler.
Oh, Angle. That was impressive.
Seriously. There we go. Shit.
Spinning Nutbreaker, a good move.
Oh, he has the
Kitchen sink, terrible.
Alright, get him, Trish.
Drop kick to the knee, that actually seems useful. Deontay asks, what's DPS #1 Jimmy John's sandwich?
Number 16, add cheese, extra peppers, easy mayo.
Of course you've been there forever, so you have modifiers for it.
Yeah, obviously.
So it happens when you actually work at a restaurant.
Yeah.
You decide, I hate this and this could be better.
Yeah, exactly.
Jimmy John's I always went with the number 9, the Italian nightclub.
Great sandwich.
Always been a fan of Italian sandwiches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Salami was always my jam.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Full Nelson slam. Oh yeah, that's nice.
You mean the Uncle Slam?
What?
The Patriots move.
Oh my God, the Patriot? And then what, the WWF?
Yeah.
I didn't even remember him in the WWF.
That's Kurt Angle's originator for his music.
Ah.
The Patriot. And I don't know this for sure, but in my head, it sounds like where the "you suck" would go. It sounds like they're saying the Patriot, Patriot. But I could be wrong. And maybe it's just my head trying to fill in the space.
Yeah. Patriot I liked in WCW. Forgot he came in WWF a little bit.
He seemed to be a pretty decent wrestler.
Yeah.
From what I watched. They just literally brought him in to fight against Bret Hart during his anti-America storyline. Which I honestly feel like is such a huge disservice to Bret Hart's character.
Yeah, they just do that for Canadians and stuff. They do that stuff. Yeah, that's the only way Bret could be a heel.
It's very weird how susceptible I am to the babyface and the heel thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I am watching where the Rock is supposed to be the heel in the nation, but he's just so charismatic that, like, it's hard to hate him, but the crowd is still yelling that Rocky sucks.
Right.
And you're like, why do you hate him? He's great. He's
I
so
hate
good. He's so much better than, like, most of the people on this fucking show. And of course, if he wasn't so, like, universally hated, he wouldn't have been who he was. Like, Vince wouldn't have promoted him, but, like, because he could see that people really hated that heel turn for him. He just kept laying into that. And I don't know how much of the character The Rock came up with. But, like, as far as I know, that character just, like, that talking third person kind of idea hadn't been done before.
Yeah, I don't remember it. Not like that.
Just like the idea of the People's Champ, all those ideas are awesome. And it's hilarious how the idea of the People's Champ starts off as this heel concept.
Right.
Instead of just being, oh, somebody's so liked that they're the champion of the people, but they're not winning. Like, that's what I would describe the Legion of Doom as.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't give the Legion of Doom the titles when they came back because they were just so universally loved. Why would you give them the belts?
Yeah, you don't need to.
Like, you're always going to create a good match if they always lose the match because everybody wants them to win.
Well, yeah, seriously.
They just have such a weird charisma to them. Because I feel like the things they're doing aren't really that impressive when you break it down on paper, but when you're watching them do it, they just feel so beastly. We gotta stop talking about wrestling. I feel like since we started playing No Mercy, I've not stopped talking.
This is a test. Yeah, I mean,
I don't have a lot of opportunity to actually talk about it.
Right. Road Warriors were great. At that point, they were being passed in terms of their ability in the ring, but they can still tell a story. It's all about telling a story. A lot of these guys forget that. Like you were saying about AEW earlier. Sometimes they don't tell stories. and they're amazing wrestlers, you know.
Yeah.
But there's no story to be told.
It's like, okay, these two guys are squaring off. This is their record, and this is his record in a predetermined matchup.
Yeah.
And let's go. Let's see if this guy gets his first win.
Yeah.
That's our story. Let's see if he gets his first win.
I like my storyline sometimes. I like to see good wrestlers fight good wrestlers, as opposed to them like not matching up. Like a lot of guys are like, oh well, he was a heel when I was a heel always. It's like, I don't give a shit. I want to watch that guy wrestle that guy.
Yeah.
But like all the little things, like Stone Cold would never fight Jeff Jarrett. Something that he wouldn't refuse to do. Other things like that. He walked out of the company and they wanted him to drop the belt to somebody. I forget who it was.
Why didn't he want to fight Jeff Jarrett?
I didn't watch the damn video yet.
Oh.
I've been watching a lot of Jim Cornette videos lately.
I've been watching those too.
He never would fight Owen again after he broke his neck, which like deservedly so, I guess, you know. So he refused to fight Owen ever again, and that's kind of what kept Owen down into that like mid-card joke role.
Well,
essentially why he died.
From what my understanding was, they presented him with the idea that they were going to promote him as a top guy.
Yeah.
And then they just like gave him a curveball after that. But he was such a jobber. He was just like, I'm going to stay where the company that treated me well was.
Well,
it doesn't matter what they did to my brother.
So they were going to push him, but then Stone Cold wouldn't work with him.
It was brutal to me to watch. Every time he's been watching or wrestling lately, I just keep thinking, if he would have gotten hurt in this match, he may have not continued wrestling, and he may still be alive.
Right.
And it's just like
that's what it came down to. The pitch was they were going to put him over Austin.
Special bonus night. You guys good?
Bonus night?
Where's your lady? She picked me up.
No, she's school.
On the bus?
School.
No, she's sleeping. She got up.
How are you getting home?
Vroom vroom.
Alright. Cool.
As usual.
Yeah. Seriously. Fuck it. Driving it up.
Did you want to get a game in, Phil? We could get you in. You've been on the bottom of the card all night.
Honestly, yeah, I probably could. But nah, I'm good. That's kind of, too frenetic of a night.
I get it.
You guys do one more match, maybe I'll close the night. Lions, Vikings, your choice.
Okay.
Alright?
Sure, sounds great.
Alright, sounds like a plan. You got one little guy, a happy guy, free guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I'm fine either or.
Yeah, either way.
That's your choice.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm just kidding. I love to hear your input.
What do you got for us?
I don't know, just looking out for you.
Yeah, appreciate that.
To me, it's like better. It's like right at the end, because then like it hits you like when you're locking up your car and you're like, oh, now I feel good.
Right, agreed.
That's all.
I agree on that.
It's timing. It's like hit it now. It's like it's not the best, but
Mhm.
feel a little happy. It's just to keep it going for a minute.
Seriously.
Maybe a happy cider and whatever I can like kissing for the other guy.
Yeah.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
It's Joshua.
Alright, I'll piss in a solid gold for you.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Joshua.
Watch me sexual.
All right, let's go Jericho and Eddie Guerrero.
Jericho Eddie. Iceberg says Italian sandwiches sound really good.
They are.
They're fantastic.
I got in an argument today with a customer about Italian sandwiches.
How is someone angry about Italian sandwiches?
People are always angry all the time. They are stupid. That's the main thing.
Do they think it's not supposed to be spicy?
No, nothing like that. So he came in and he said, I'll get an Italian sub. I said, okay, we have the 5, 7, and 9. We have 3 Italian sandwiches, right? He's looking at me, right? He goes looking at me like this, and he's like, I just want an Italian sub. I'm like, yeah, which one do you want, the 5, 7, or 9? He's like, what's the difference? I'm like, well, the 5 has tomatoes, lettuce, onions, oil vinegar, oregano. He shuts me off. He's like, this is ridiculous. I just want a traditional Italian sub.
This is the moment where you feel like, I wish I worked at Jersey Mike's and you could just have a Mike's way.
I said, okay, what's on a traditional sub? He said, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm asking you what's on that so we can make it for you. He's like, this is ridiculous. This is way too much dialogue. It doesn't need to be like this, blah, blah. I'm like, well, there's the menu if you'd like to find a sandwich. And I start yelling at me, I start yelling at him. It's fucking awesome. He's like, this is ridiculous, blah, 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 all this shit. I'm like, he's like, you know, you're so young, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not young, I'm almost 40. He's like, I'm 46. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
I feel like you're forgetting about what time feels like.
He's like, thanks for saying shit. And I'm like, you could just read the menu next time. He's like, oh, you don't know anything about business. Like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, you seem like the type of manager that would be amazing to watch just to scuffle with customers.
Oh, it's fucking wonderful. It really is. When it gets crazy, like they're like most customers like absolutely like love me, all the good customers, you know. But then there's like people like that where it's like, dude, I'm not gonna read for you. People, if you refuse to look at our menu, like, do you go to McDonald's and say I want a burger to them? Is that how you order food at McDonald's?
We literally have 25 different subs.
Yeah, we have.
Which one of the 25 different subs do you want?
He never once looked at the menu. That's my biggest problem. He never looked at the menu. He refused to look at the menu. You know, like reading is just too much for him. You know, I'm like, wow, this is great.
Oh,
you gotta be on the other side.
crap.
Yeah.
I don't know how to flip.
C left, I think.
You steered me away from Jericho, and I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah, you're right. I lost to you with Jericho like substantially fast that time I played as Jericho. So I was like,
Jericho is way closer to my playstyle than anybody else I've used. I've just realized.
Maybe that's the thing.
See, I'm now after this match, I'm probably going to be one of those really big Chris Jericho fans.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, I hated him. Like, I respected Chris Jericho, but I hated him because he was such a fucking good heel.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's La Champion. Seriously.
Iceberg asks, why is this a classic WCW match in WWE? That's because the guys that didn't get focused on in the WCW came over to the WWF before the invasion.
Yeah, exactly. Jericho had his huge angle, and then these guys came in as the Radicals.
Like, these guys got no fucking respect from the WCW.
No.
Like, the way that you describe it is these are the guys you came to watch.
Yes.
And, you know, and then I came over to WWF.
Right.
Like, who gives a shit what Hogan and Scott Hall and Kevin Nash are doing?
Oh, no, I'm trading with Kevin Nash doing. Damn it, I thought I had that. Well, that's gonna hurt. Come on, baby! Come on, Eddie. Jesus Christ, this is embarrassing. Double power on pin, right? Should be. Oh, no pin. Nice. Break the walls down.
Too close!
Ah! Thank God, Eddie. Do something. Fuck.
I hate when he does that in story mode.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm beating you. Why are you doing this? That's how good of a heel Eddie Guerrero was. That his No Mercy character pisses me off still.
Seriously.
Oh, you're not asking. Got it. Sorry, I'm trying to read and win.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, are you serious? It's not at the ropes?
The belt doesn't count.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's kind of like the Catholic girls, you know?
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. It's a fun fact. A friend of mine, that actually happened to him in real life.
Oh, God.
His girlfriend was going to remain a virgin, so they only had anal sex.
Bruh.
Imagine growing up and thinking that sort of thing. Jesus.
I'm just so lost on that.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I am fucking taking this kick. Holy shit. It's so fast.
Oh, shit. Yeah, the heel kick or whatever, it's so nice. Actually, it's a really nice one to have for your short one especially.
No, it's the wrong button.
He left. Not right. One last chance for Eddie. Oh, shit.
He's not hurting.
Eddie? He's fucked.
He's not showing it.
I don't know. He beat me the whole match. 6 minutes straight, essentially.
It's true. It's felt really good. These knee moves are so good.
They're unbelievable. Thank you, Eddie. God, get up once in a while. I gotta fill a fucking mat.
It's such a good cheap hit, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Maybe he'll block it, maybe he won't. It's not really that high of a risk if it doesn't.
God damn it, I gotta stop doing that fucking drop kick.
Oh, I accidentally hit that close on an accidental. Yeah, you're fucked.
There you go, Dragon Rana. Come on, Eddie. Eddie's slow to get up to.
Eli was asking what we were talking about the Italian sandwiches. It's very important. You live in New Jersey. You should know about deli sandwiches.
Right.
Delis are a big deal out there.
Oh shit.
Essentially, that's where the idea of what that customer was coming at from Dan about the Italian sandwich came from. What do you mean there's 3 Italian sandwiches?
Alright, here we go. Tornado DDT. Big time. That jerk was up right away. Come on, Eddie. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, Chris. Don't do it to me. Work on the legs. Getting ready for the walls.
No, why did I do that? One thing I want to highlight about this game is the animations and sometimes how unexpected it is that the reversal happened.
Yeah.
Even though like you've seen the move so many times, they just do such a good job of making you be like, what the fuck?
Right.
He reversed that one? That's how I felt on that suplex. What?
There we go.
Is that a setup for the frog splash?
I don't know, I guess so.
If you fucking win this match off that shit. Alright, no more talking. I didn't mean to go on the ropes. Don't even know how any of that works.
Alright, got it in.
From corner to corner. No. No. Good match.
Oh man, that was good. That was fun. Can't believe it.
That was like an actual pay-per-view match.
Yeah. Eddie must have been the face in that match since he was down the whole time and came back to win. Had to do the taunt first.
Oh, it was perfect. That's why I got really upset right there.
Oh, look at them showing the replay too.
Shit, I don't even know how we can follow that up.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I'm good. If you want to play Phil, I don't know. I'm about ready to go anyway.
I don't know what he's got planned.
God only knows.
That's the question.
Yeah.
I don't know if the stream's going to continue, but I'm going to throw it to a commercial break. So I'll do outros here just in case, because I don't know what's going on. Next week, we may not be streaming, but watch the Discord to see if we'll be streaming. Gonna try to plan a thing at my brother's.
Yeah, hopefully we can do that at least for a little bit.
And, you'll get to see Tom again.
Wow.
He's been streaming lately, and I feel like he's been doing a pretty good job. Seems like a fun, positive guy.
That's good.
But anyway, what am I looking at? Okay. Yeah, that
Latino
just
heat.
realized that Latino heat thing going down that long might have been the copyright strike that we were waiting for.
You think so?
It could have been. I don't know. We'll
Jesus.
see. That's actually a good test to see if.
The Latino Heat song was only his song for a year. Not even.
Was it really? It's cemented in my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
He mostly to me is lie, cheat, and steal.
Yeah, I mean that's the better song.
Yeah.
I felt like that
Latino Heat.
Was this whole early thing.
Yeah, it was. You're right. I don't know how long.
I feel like it was more than a year than that.
Even longer. You're right.
So we're gonna go up to a commercial break, and if we don't actually have anything beyond that, I'm sorry, but them's the breaks.
Yeah.
So I'll be right back to end the stream or have one more game with Phil. We'll see what happens. So
bye guys.
Catch you later or not.
Or
I don't
maybe.
know.
We'll see.
100 NBA stars. Available now.
You guys got it made, Randy. You have no idea how it was back in the Genesis days. We couldn't think, couldn't adjust. Look what you got. My receivers couldn't do that, and our defense sucked. You'll never get beat by the same whack play over and over. You better appreciate what you got, Junior. Hey, let me go.
I think Ojimbo got hold of a bad taco.
Hey, I'm a legend.
NFL 2K on Sega Dreamcast. It's thinking.
NBA Street.
EA Sports. Big.
Rated E for everyone.
You want to see how we do football? Keep your eye on this. This ain't just football. This is NFL Street. Rated E for everyone.
EA Sports.
If you really want to get into the game, get Tengen RBI Baseball. The only video game licensed by the Major League Baseball Players Association for your Nintendo. It's you and the pros for Roger Clemens Jr. Flash Vince Coleman the steal sign. Let him in a swing for the fences. It's going! RBI Baseball. The one the pros pitch.
Minnesota Twins Brad Radke. Last season he struck out 75 batters and gave up 32 home runs. All new stats, all 28 ballparks. Sega Sports World Series Baseball 2. Authentic as Wrigley, real as Radke.
A long time ago, someone said, I'm better than you. The fearless face off. They charge headlong into the crease, into boards, into history. Fiery tempers spill across frozen tundra. Players get faster, more aggressive, less polite. A frenzied dash for a cup, where keepers are unconscious, forwards are psychic, and hats are for tricks. Human sacrifice in the name of Lord Stanley. And into center ice, it's carved, I'm better than you, and I can prove it. NHL 97, if it's in the game, EA Sports, it's in the game.
You know, ever since college, me and my brother Devon have had a real problem showing mercy. Back then, we showed no mercy in the classroom. And now, the Dudley boys show no mercy in the ring. So when THQ asked us to be the No Mercy spokesman, we naturally agreed.
Wage war in all new backstage areas, perform vicious double team moves, and show no mercy in the high-flying ladder match. WWF No Mercy for Nintendo 64. It doesn't get any badder than this. Rated T for teen.
Joe, what do you see?
Reggie White.
This year, we at Sega Sports really studied the players.
Reggie White.
We learned some interesting things.
Reggie White.
Which we used to create a new passing game, Speed Burst, and customized playbooks. To give you something that's not just an old coach's game. So, how far did we go to understand the players? Maybe too far. NFL Football 94 starring Joe Montana. Real teams, real players from Sega Sports. Now, what do you see?
Sega! Set play skill! Great control! Dynamite drive! FIFA 95 for Sega Mega Drive. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello, I'm Bill Dwyer. Alongside me, the professor, Matt Vasgersian.
Up ahead, plenty of MLB 2000 action.
In Boston, we'll see Kenny Lofton and Rob Garciaparra worse than the IRS. You want receipts? I got receipts.
In Cincinnati, Greg Maddux, 9th inning, sit down and shut up.
In New York, Jorge Posada finds out what it feels like to be an unlucky animal taking a dirt nap on the Jersey Turnpike.
When I was little, they called me Slim. I'd go to the schoolyard and practice till it got dark.
Now they call me G-Money because when I get the ball, I just know it's going in. But now, my hands are your hands. Drain it.
With NBA in the Zone 98, beat Pippen, Barkley, Malone, beat Robinson, Ewing, Penny.
Beat me.
NBA in the Zone 98 for PlayStation and Nintendo 64 from Konami.
When you're in the zone, no one can stop you.
You want to do what I do for a living, son? Then step into the WWF War Zone. Go ahead, create your own wrestler. Just another victim for Stone Cold to take out. 4-player action, 4 more kicked. A piece of trash like you is going to get in the steel cage with me. All the moves in the world won't mean jack when you meet the Stone Cold Stunner. You want to survive WWF War Zone? Stay away from me. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Acclaim Sports.
Oh, grazie.
Right from the start, Konami Sports for Nintendo break away from the crowd. Test your skill and stamina in track and field 2's 15 grueling events, including Taekwondo, skeet shooting, and canoeing. Then strap on your skates for Blades of Steel, the hottest game on ice. It's full high-contact hockey, where you're in control right down to the fight.
I feel like that squirter guy over there should put like a strip of duct tape and then, like just below it, so like just stop
great games are so.
Yeah, they'll probably do it.
Yeah, try that. I mean, I think it's useful everywhere. I mean, if you squirt too much, just put a little duct tape roll at the bottom, and if you push hard, they'll stop squirting as much. I think everyone's condoms will be effective, like pipes, hoses, anyways, like, it's really good for HVAC. It's a chip that everyone can use, honestly, man. All right, back it up. So you're only using this on offense, right? So we're sharing the die. Are we into the first double random game ever? Hey, we can set history
if you want to.
We've never done a double. It's up to you, dude. It's your play calling, man.
I mean, I was just gonna call the plays since you were gonna use the die. I feel like if we're both going off of the random die, we're both gonna get fucked.
I don't think so, but honestly, you can have the die, man. I'm gonna go off my head.
You're up.
Wow. It's up to you. Only if you're gonna use it. Actually, I leave it out there. Up to you. You want to use it or not?
I feel like you're gonna use it more than I will. The way I've been using it is mostly to get into the head of the person I'm playing against. I only played Sean in Tecmo today, and it worked, but I still lost. He thought way too much about what I was doing.
Oh, I heard him talking about it. It made for a good streaming, though. Made for a good analysis of like what was happening. I did enjoy that part of it, you know.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, kid. We got music on the stream, right? Yeah. And we have the pinball. What are they called?
Oh yeah, Pinball ISIS is all over it.
Pinball ISIS in the house. First time in 2020. 2020. Pinball ISIS is here.
Since the return.
Yeah, whatever. How do thumbs work? Why does my thumb hurt? It hurts. Why does my thumb hurt?
Well,
everything hurts.
It's working.
Nothing works, so my thumb is not doing what I want. It hurts. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I got some cranky thumbs too, but I don't know about what you got going on.
Yeah, it's just classic, right? We're doing a regular backdoor gentleman code here, right?
Yeah.
No hardcore, just gentlemen. All right.
Hardcore is not a part of the matchup.
Ball one, lock.
I don't know if we've ever done one of these hardcore.
Maybe we did one last week, but I think it was like a grouchy mess, and it was gross and disgusting. But this one, I'm proud of. I think this will be good.
I don't think I did anything that was hardcore though. I don't think you did either. So
well, no, we set up our playbooks, and then out of paranoia after getting our asses beat all night from DPS and more for hardcore, we're getting all our hardcore lessons. We set up playbooks that like it didn't matter anymore, right?
Yeah.
Except that actually no, we didn't even. Oh, you know, at running back you put Anthony Carter, which made a big.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything.
I beat the
that
fuck
was
out of
hardcore.
you with Anthony Carter, but I think maybe you won in the end. I don't know. Who won last week? I don't know.
You did. Wait, no, I did.
I think Carter was great.
I actually won.
Yeah, I think you pulled it out, kid.
It was the first time in a long time that I actually pulled it out against you. And, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. What is this? Is this a zombie dose?
Yeah. A little half pour.
It's really good.
It's not what you want, but it's what you get.
Hey, I'll take whatever.
Hey, no one complains about zombie dust, baby.
No, I mean, I never think about ordering a zombie dust, but every time I've tasted one, it's just delicious. It goes down way smoother than I realized it.
Preaching the choir earlier to everyone, like, how good they are, you know, up front, like, the hops and delicious, and yeah.
It's just a really good blend of what it is.
Well, there's a reason they get one of the best brewers of the year every year. They do it all the time. Those two girls sitting up front, I just gotta make sure they don't. They're friends, so they wouldn't do any shenanigans. I was like, if you guys want to leave, sit here, but if you want to leave, just let me know. Oops, I forgot the second guy.
This is a risky play. I don't know who I'm throwing to.
Rear, out of your backfield.
Great shot.
In the backfield, in the front field, which seat should I take? It's a handoff. Gotta hand off to Barry. Gotta score a touchdown. Handoff. Gotta do a handoff. Ah.
One more.
I was about to get into the partying part right at the end zone. You really screwed the comedic timing for that.
Hey. You gotta work on your musical skills, I guess. Bump up your RPMs, you might get there.
I'm just copying off of what the internet has told me is music, right?
Ball 2, lock.
Oh, I meant to do that.
Nintendo 2.
Oh shit. Got me, man.
Oh!
Help defense.
Hero drone.
I totally thought you had it, man.
I felt like I had it. Really not happy with the way that turned out.
Nintendo 3. Hurry up.
Let me ask the zombie dust what I should do in this play. Alright, I hear you. How about the die? Yeah, I feel it. Me too.
Alrighty. Love it. Bring it.
We're definitely going with that.
Nintendo 4. Medium mode activated.
No! Yes!
Ah, damn it. Too quick. Too fast.
Oh, if it were any other running back, you would have got it.
I took a chance, too. My angle was bad, though. I'm sure guys online are like, oh, if he had taken the straight angle and banged out the original guy, he might have got there. And you're right. But you know what, motherfuckers? It's after midnight. We're letting it all hang out.
Oh,
right?
shit, I was tapping A. That's fine. My defense is good, and I'm a good player.
Way to go.
Wow.
I don't know who did this before.
A lot of changing.
Okay, you know what? Slow down a little bit, all right, man? It's a minor amount of changing. It's a very small. Like, this lineup is very weird. It's like whoever played this before had a whole bunch of different guys in here. I had no idea.
I feel like
you gotta
it
give
was
me a
you.
minute. All right. Well, that guy was fucked, and he's an asshole. So I gotta put some guys in that are actually good. I'm like, why is this not working? But all right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, you can have it.
No, that's fine.
No, I wasn't even gonna call the play that I was trying to get in your head.
I'll go random in my head. It's all good.
You can't go random in your head.
Yeah, you can. Just pick a number.
At random. 1 through 8. I think it's called play calling, Phil.
You know, you call it what you want. I'll call it what I want.
You put it right in my blind spot. I have no idea what that was. It was an impressive.
Shotgun.
I got it. This is the play. Yep. Guessed it.
Level 4 complete.
Oh. Terrible.
It's like you can't stop.
Sometimes it feels that way.
I don't even remember like scoring I scored a first touchdown. When did that even happen? Is time and space relative? Oh shit!
Yeah!
What?
Yes! Buffer!
That's a shit talker right there. That's a sloppy late night shit talker. Might come into play. Let's see.
All it takes is one touchdown, Phil.
Oh, Tecmo, you know, Tecmo's already picked sides on this one. The gods have already said, oh, the Vikings! The Vikings are the best in the world. Meow, meow. I love the Vikings. Vikings are the best. Vikings rule. Vikings rule. Vikings are the best.
Least favorite.
Dice Price is right. Venny, kid.
That's the play. That's the play you're going for. Damn it! I was gonna pick that one. Yeah, you're right. The die is the way to go. Adam's asking somebody to buy him a beer. I don't know how far in the world you are, but that's not physically possible.
You can dial a shot.
Dial a shot?
You call someone and do a shot with them online.
Does that mean he can buy us a beer?
Possibly, but they can definitely dial a shot. Dial a shot's been around for like since telephones. Other bars would call other bars when they were bored and be like, dial a shot, and then they would do shots together, like over the phone. It's a classic. But we started doing it with bands all over the country. We'd be like, where are you gonna be tomorrow? And we'd call that bar and be like, hey, are they there? I also can, you know, like, let's all dial a shot. And like, it'd be early before anybody even opened, so we would be pumped, and they would do like, you know, like the band would do a shot in like Asheville. We'd do one in like fucking like Chapel Hill, and we'd all like in the bartenders would be like, yeah, fuck yeah, like fucking like, because they wanted to have a fun night and have it, you know, we'd all get rolling. Dial a shot.
That sounds awesome.
Dial a shot is real and effective. We should bring it back, actually. Dial a shot is something we should bring back during COVID, just with friends. Just make them do a shot at their house.
I could just open up a.
Oh no!
Yes!
I pulled a mat.
Yes!
You got me. Shit.
I didn't even know either.
Suck, motherfucker.
It was a double mat.
All right, I gotta look.
As we wait on Phil to do this kickoff, we're gonna do a commercial break. Oh, there's the 3D.
WWF No Mercy for Nintendo 64. It doesn't get any better than this. Rated T for
Adam says I'm 8 hours away. I don't think that beer would be very good.
This year, we at Sega Sports really studied the players. We learned some interesting things, which we used to create a new passing game, speed burst, and customized playbooks to give you.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Nintendo 1. Weapon upgraded.
WrestleMania 2000 versus No Mercy. I mean, No Mercy just has way more fluid animation for the moves. I mean, it's definitely an improvement on the engine that they created. So that's why it's hard to want to go back any further than No Mercy. We'll go back to Revenge, because Revenge is good due to what wrestlers it has in the game. WrestleMania 2000 doesn't really offer too many different wrestlers. and is still lacking in the move department.
Okay.
So there's your long-winded answer is we move into the second half of this Lions and Vikings game, and it seems like I'm going to come out victorious because Phil made a critical mistake there. And I'm going to win by 1 point. That's my prediction.
And no, I made 2. You blocked the fucking extra point, and at the end of the half, I forgot to kick a fucking field goal.
Yeah, well, that's some more critical of the errors.
It's a lesson almost. It's like you got to get ready. You're like, I'm ready for anything, and then like, what happens?
Fuck. How did you guess the die?
No, I'm guessing against what I want to play on defense, and then whatever happens, I can deal with. So that's the lesson, right? It's like, if it's run and shoot, I'm just like, well, okay, but you only have 2 of those, 3 of those, right? So I got I go to be I'll call that play sometimes. What?
Said screw it, go around this shit.
All right. Pinball Ice is still in the house, kids. Coming hard.
Never die. Always alive.
Yeah, I got 119 million on that last one, so.
I definitely need to get my
pinball scores are inflated. Is that good? I can't tell.
It's meaningless.
Don't say that. There's a league that used to come here.
Yeah, they too are meaningless. Good job, boys.
No.
Wow.
Mama
Respect.
did it.
Respect.
Praise. No.
Respect. Matt, I tried to look, and you threw it in my blind spot, and I did not look. I just want you to know. But like my eyes immediately went, because like you said with the click. Oh shit! It would have been nice to know that we were snapping the ball. No! Oh, then you deserve it.
Yes. I defied the die and I lost.
Oh. My phone said I gotta make sure I check my wife and I'm out.
It's okay, Phil. Ah.
Alright. Sorry. Communication among spouses or anyone in your life is important, especially if you care about them. You know, you can tell people you don't care about them by communicating with them less. That's a big part of not communicating. It's basically like a way to tell people to fuck off. Now, it's not always that, so you gotta be careful with that, but...
What?
Fanny time, Fanny time. Matt doing the random defense, which is not advised, honestly. Like,
no, the right way to do the random defense is it's like Ask Madden when you're playing Madden.
Right.
You click on it.
It's a suggestion.
He says, "This is what you should do," and you're like, "I don't think you know what's happening."
Right.
And then you pick a play.
It makes you pause a moment. It makes you like sit and think for a half a second. And you're like, okay, here's what dice suggests, and then also like, that's stupid. Here's what I suggest.
Right.
Yeah. It's like someone you can bounce it off the dice, bounce the idea off the dice. I mean, ideally the offense would work that way too, but I found the offense is best when I just let it roll because I'm bad at calling offense these days. I'm so bad that I can randomize it and like it's better.
I've actually legitimately seen it, and that's why I have been interested in the idea of what you've been doing with that.
Well, people can read your fucking thoughts, man, because when you have percentages, you start doing it over time. The only time I was any good, honestly, in a Tecmo tournament is like I charted everyone's plays, and like no one knew who the fuck I was. At that first tournament that Tom hosted in the suburbs, and like I was good because I like knew what they were gonna call because I was like, oh. I know I'm in their brain. I watched their game, and even during the game I charted it. I was like, oh, I charted hard, kid. Hard charting.
Yeah, I remember the little black book. I was very intimidated by what was happening with that. honestly did not expect.
That game's over, but the same idea is done here with a lot less effort. I mean, I think. Wow, better part of Valor, kid.
Yeah, that run was my best run of the game. I feel like I made something from nothing.
I think one thing we try to get too smart with our play calling. It's just like, just go to your stars, man. Every play you should have an option to go to one of your stars and your best matchup. Because other than that, like, you're just fucked. You're pretty much fucked the whole time. So that was dumb, Phil. But defense helps. I think you should always be like on offense, like, where's my star? I have one or two options of like stars to go to, and they're the guys I'm looking for. Some random guy, okay, that happens, but fuck no, fuck off, fuck not.
I'm not out of bounds. Okay, die. I like that
It's
one.
interesting, like, though, because normally I would be like, I definitely would be like reading your goddamn mind at this point. It's definitely helping you in this game, because you definitely fall into patterns.
Oh, totally.
Not Brian-esque, but like you definitely get into like, you know, hey, I'm drunk, I'm loose, I feel like, I'm gonna call this play, blah blah.
Well, that's why I feel like it worked for me earlier when I was playing Sean, but he still ended up beating me in the end.
Boring. Match changing player is boring. He hates this shit. Boring. I saw your roll, but I already called what I was gonna call. So I'm sorry. I apologize, man. I was just looking at the moment. But you have to roll right in front of my face. But I didn't.
That's why I re-rolled. I thought, unless you saw that second roll.
I did not see the second roll. I have no idea what's coming. I was like, I'm gonna fuck either way. So
I defied the die on that play. So
yeah. And that's defying the die. It's like it's harsh. It's harsh. I found it to be non-successful. But I think some people like are good at it. I don't know.
we're in crunch time. We have to do it. What are we doing? That's the play. Here we go.
Shit. Got it. Yes! With the wrong player.
The die is never wrong.
Why on the deuce would I pick that? I don't know. Half a second, man. I gotta send a text.
That's fine.
No, it's bad. Just vamp. Can you just vamp for me for like?
Yeah, I mean, I got it looks like we got some people in the chat here still. We got 9 people watching, and we're sitting at the end of this Lions versus Vikings matchup, classic on the channel. If anybody that's watching right now has watched us do this in the past, does anybody ever a memory of a Lions versus Vikings matchup? Because honestly, I feel like Phil and I probably don't remember most of the Lions versus Vikings matchups that we've done. The one that sticks out to me the most is when he brought the shaker out of Sex on the Beach, and we exchanged scores for shots of Sex on the Beach.
Shots per score. Every shot, you had to do a shot every time you had an extra point too as well. So a touchdown was worth 2. Field goal was 1. A touchdown, assuming you got the extra point, which I have not earlier today, but by all means, sure.
That was your terrible
classic.
rule that I was not going to be opposed to.
No, we should have that. We should, we should bring that back. We need an anniversary date. Quarterly? Weekly? I don't know. What do we got?
Weekly.
Also,
I think like
also,
quarterly.
here at Dmen Tap, we don't say sex on the beach. We call it a potion of fornication near water. That's it's a personal choice.
Seems like a more D&D choice of sex on the beach.
Yep, that's what we call our potions here. They'll do you right, but they won't make you feel like an animal.
Surprised there aren't more things that are just D&D concoctions.
You know, honestly, Michael, Michael, you do me a hot favor and just pick up front so no one else is up front of the 2 ladies. Yep. I'll meet you up there if you need help. Lock the door. Oh, what a move.
Ooh.
Late December back in 63. So, here's a trick that a lot of people don't know. If someone does that and the timeout thing comes up or whatever, like, it means that they're probably going to call a running play because the same button without a direction brings up that screen. So, just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
But it doesn't always, sometimes people do it to, like, fuck with you, but, like, that's a very advanced move that no one really does.
Doors locked, I just told them to unlock this list and we're gonna leave.
Alright, cool. Sorry. They were so loud that I was like, is there an extra person here?
Yeah, some people don't really have volume control. Shit!
I don't know, man.
Ah! I won the tap.
You got there quick.
I just tried a second after.
You got there quick, man.
I rolled a die after I already called the play. That's not how that's supposed to work.
Also, I don't know if it works for defense, man.
Like I said, it's...
No!
Yes!
Good. So you're saying there's a chance?
By the power of Grayskull!
Show me what you got! Show me what you got!
Two completely different eras of references right there.
Well, you gotta show me what you got. You have 39 seconds, dude. You don't have a lot of time to do this, so... there's not a lot of options on your plate. A field goal don't help you, so... I mean, my best fucking pass deflecting guy. You might be better off if you, like, turn Bernie Sanders into... Or Bernie Sanders. Barry Sanders. Put Bernie Sanders at receiver right now, and you'll be better off because, I don't know. You have one play.
You think I have one play?
You have 20 seconds, dude. 24 seconds.
It's very foolish of your
to make a touchdown.
I feel like I got 4 plays to work with.
Okay. Well, I won, guys, and like, what a great night. Matt lost his mind. He's clearly wrong.
Oh, what a night! Oh, Johnny Johnson! Yes! Yes!
Fucking possum. What a possum. Wow. Can't end this stream better than that. Oh, God, what cheaters live, but cheaters live. I had a chance right there. Fucker. Woo! Wait, at the end, you fucking could have waited for at least me to see if I could block the fucking extra point.
I thought you were ready.
Oh, well, I was over here writhing on the floor in agony and pain? That's when you thought I was ready? All right.
Seems pretty typical.
Good game. Wow, what a matchup.
Okay.
For the record books, kids. One for the ages, man.
Oh.
Send it down to history. Wow. Can't write that one up.
What a fantastic.
What a moment. Honestly, I'm sorry everyone who's watching at home. That was horribly played. I started to like lose my grip, and it's totally on me. Matt does deserve it. That was a great pass. Great play to call there at the end. Or the dice deserves it, I don't know, or both. But, man, fucking what a moment. Shit.
I feel more satisfied than I have in a long while of Tecmo matchups.
On the plus side, I don't have to buy Matt a drink, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true. That is a condition that you create.
No matter what, I always win. In a weird way. Yeah, I slowly lose all the time. The dice price is right. It does help you, man. It does help you like play because you fall into habits real bad.
Oh yeah,
and it's like, especially like the more anyone drinks or like the more they play, they're just like, you know, it's like, and it just forces you to like, at least like you said, it's an idea. If you just use it that way, like here's a suggestion, like okay, here's my play power, or like should I do that or should I do this? And like, oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that. It's like it's almost like having more in your ear, but not. It's like a random voice. Right. And you're like, hey,
a random more.
It's a random more. It's not more. It's not the best play call you can call, but it's a play call that's not the one you were thinking, and it really makes a difference, man. Because honestly, like all my success at Tecmo is based on getting good at like seeing what people's patterns are.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that makes a huge difference.
That's where you just gotta get better. Like everyone needs to get better at varying their play calling. That's all. Realizing that some plays, although they seem as 3-yard plays, can be like 15-yard plays in the right situation.
Right.
If you're calling a pass play for a bomb, and I call this play, like, all right, normally it sucks, but like on first down, second down, but on third down.
That's why I leaned on a play-action play for the longest time, because I would run it once a game, and it would kill. It would get me a touchdown with the Vikings.
Our early games were a lot of that nonsense. We would do that offset shit. I would do the offset, so would you. And the whole game would be like, is it run? Is it not? It was like really fun because of that. But we both were like, saw how the other guys were playing, and they were better than us, so we've all adapted.
In some reality, I feel like it might still work better for me, but I don't know. Whenever I play against Mort feels like he's playing on a completely different level. I've only beat him once ever, so.
How do you spell wait?
Wait? I'm a terrible speller.
Never mind. Let's close this down. No, okay. On the chat.
Thank you all for watching. Next week we won't be here, but maybe we'll have something else at Tom's house. I will post in the Discord whether or not we're going to do that. Maybe update you on a stream coming up this week. But other than that, I don't have anything else. It's all for now, and let's see if
see you later. Bye-bye. From Dmen.